Hurry, this offer ends soon. It's not available in all areas. Installation provided by Sears authorized licensed contractors. License information available upon request. So if you need a new roof, call Sears Roofing. Call right now and save $500. 888-749-4455. That's 1-888-749-4455. Weekend edition of the PM Show on CRN Digital Talk Radio. I'm Michael Horn. Once again, Fred Dryer.
Now we have our little
quiz.
Puzzle,
Come on,
little quiz.
You said you'd give us the answer.
Yeah,
here.
I'm going to give it to you right now. And the question is: when does a leap of faith become a jump to conclusion? When? The moment you believe a Republican can lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, Fred's here till Thursday. Ladies and gentlemen, Fred Dryer.
Yeah, and the second one.
One thing you'll never ever see in sports.
One thing you will never ever see in sports is a baseball player out of breath. Yeah. So those are two. Those are two. I know what being out of breath is, and I've never.
You were
seen
a baseball player before you were a football player. Were you ever out of breath?
I crossed the gamut. I hit all three sports.
Yeah,
and I know what out of breath is. I know what out of breath is.
I know you know that.
I know what an injury is.
You know what injury is.
I know what a concussion is.
Did you know that when you played baseball?
You bet I did.
You did. Okay,
absolutely.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
But you'll never ever see a baseball player out of breath.
Absolutely. Have you seen one this year? Have you seen one having to stop and put his hands on his knees and take deep breaths and sit down on the ground and catch his breath?
No, I have not seen that.
Yeah. You'll never see it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the XR-71 Blackbird, 69,707 hovering, strapped in, prepared to dive bomb the pernicious peddlers of the pornographic politic. We know exactly who the pornographic politic is. We know that it's Barack Obama and his cabal of gangsters, and we also know that it's the news media, the propaganda, the great grinding wheel of network news. And we don't like the fact that our guys, the people that we're counting on to fight for us, our life's blood. We've given them the shield. And they've got to do it, and they've got to get rid of Ed Gillespie. Ed's weak. He's Mitt's key advisor, I believe. He's
running the campaign.
Yeah, the GOP establishment has hired these guys to give him advice.
Reagan fired Ed Gillespie. Ed was one of his guys.
Yeah, there you go.
He had to dump him.
Exactly. And he's weak. He plays to Barry's narrative, which is an unbelievable thing.
Unbelievable, I think.
His tone is apologetic. He's tolerant. He has no gut, no cup, no marauding skills. Now, this is very important. No marauding skills that are necessary to cover and to overthrow those that have overthrown you. No real capability to lead. He is asking for permission. He's a weak sister. You got to get him out. Get him some styrofoam and maybe a salad and let him hit the road. But that's it for Ed.
A salad to go.
That's it, a salad to go. And no dressing for him. No soup for him either, as the old saying goes. Now, Romney must not be non-responsive to attack. He must fight, and by doing so, infuse the base. Ignite conservatism like the great Ronald Reagan did. Don't be shy. Make me believe you want to be president. Go out and punch this guy in the face. And that's what people are waiting to see. Mike Rowe. Remember Mike Rowe, the guy is on TV, Dirty Jobs?
Yeah.
He's great. He puts his overalls on, looks into the camera and says, boy, this is going to be a dirty job. That's what Mitt has to do. Put your overalls on, look into the camera and say, stand back, folks, the dirt's going to fly. And that's what you got to do. Not to be immoral or nasty about it, but go right after this guy. This guy is taking away the Constitution of the United States, and he has told many people he's doing it. He's told everybody he's doing it, and he doesn't care what you think. And that's how arrogant and how narcissistic and solipsistic these people are, and you got to punch them in the face. And I would just absolutely love to see it. Coming up, folks. I would absolutely love to see it when Mitt stands up and just tells Barry face to face when they start to have these debates. He says, you ought to be ashamed of yourself for passing yourself off as an American. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ought to pack up the station wagon, Barry, and head on out of here. You're not up to it. You're incompetent. You're a weasel, and you're evil for the country. And on top of all of that, you've got a real bad attitude. All right, folks. We'll see you next time.
Don't forget, email Fred Dryer incoming at crni.net. Go to Facebook /The Real Fred Dryer.